Taylor. Emoji smiling face with open mouth.
I know I've been away for a little bit, just doing my own thing. My own things. But... well, actually, yeah, not only have I been thinking about, or doing my own things, but... I don't know, something has been kind of lingering in the back of my mind in terms of live streaming. Because the prospect of earning money somewhat is still promising to me. I just, don't know. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy through YouTube, though. But, I don't know. I'll continue to stream on here for a little while, though. You know, if I decide not to switch over to another platform.
I see.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been doing my own thing, though, lately. Just, let's see, I do want to furnish the recent bathhouse that I built. But yeah, this is something that I've been building, like, in my spare time.
Need some horses and a sheriff.
Yeah,
Hi,
I know.
Taylor.
Yeah, I know, I need some horses, of course, but yeah. And a sheriff's office, but, actually, about that. I do have this other plot of land that I cleared out, and I'm thinking about putting, like, a sheriff's office, a jail, and maybe even a bank over there. Oh, and hey, Red. But yeah, I built this bathhouse yesterday, and I think it's mainly going to be, like, showers, but, mainly over, yeah, these three I think are going to be showers, but I think I'll actually put a bath or something over here. Or maybe these will all be showers, I don't know yet.
It is Friday, gonna get up on Friday.
Oh, that's fine.
Hi, Taylor. Hello.
I know I haven't been doing live streaming lately. Maybe I'll do it a little more often than I've been doing it. I don't know.
Do you think you might finish?
Finish? Something like that. Actually, I'll show you what I have so far. This railroad track is actually the first thing I built after I cleared most, if not all, of this flat land. I even have the spokes, I think they're called the spokes, of the railroads. I have them curved too. And I also built these tunnels. And I actually also built this train. This train is like themed after the Nether. It's a decent looking train with the main front part, I believe, and like a cupola.
Emoji wide smile.
And then I built this train station, which here would be the entrance, which is symbolized by this green carpet. Although I think I might place the green carpet like right here as well. I forgot how wide, or no, I forgot how bright the carpet became. So right there is like the entrance, and right here is like the exit. Even with seating areas over here waiting for the train to come by. And then after that I decided to create a general goods store. Oh, I forgot to show the interior of the train station. It's not really too much in here. I have the furnace right here that basically leads to a chimney outside. Kind of like that. Nothing too special. Also the enter and exit desks, I believe. Some more seating areas, and even an office. I'll probably furnish that more later, but just wanted to do something simple with the furnishing for right now. Here we actually have, in the general goods store, we actually have a help desk, or like a desk, basically, along with some storage. Both inside and outside.
You should make the buttons give you tickets for the train.
Oh, these buttons? Oh, I kind of see what you mean. They could probably be hooked up to dispensers that give you, like, pieces of paper and whatnot, but I'm not going to go that far. Actually, these buttons are actually supposed to symbolize, like, the ringing bells you see at desks. The ones that probably pressed a lot whenever you were a little kid. But yeah, even outside of the general goods store, there's some outdoor storage. These dark oak things, they're supposed to be like barrels. But yeah, after this, I decided to create this pathway, which is a mixture of podzol, brown concrete powder, dirt, coarse dirt, grass paths, and some red sand in between. I've altered the path a few times, and then after a little bit of the path was created, I created this platform over here, which is going to be used for another building. I'm thinking maybe like an ammunition shop or something. And eventually I'll create a platform over here that'll be curved. It'll be the saloon. You know, I know every Wild West town has to have a saloon. But also, I've also created this platform and this platform before I added anything. Over here is just basically like a seating area where you can watch the trains come by, I guess. And right here, last night, as a matter of fact, I created this bathhouse, the exterior anyway. And then, a little more recently, I created this wagon. And in here, I kind of did the same technique as I did with these tunnels, except I made this like a mine, like a mine entrance, or maybe even an entrance to another non-existent part of the world, I guess. Anything else? Okay, there's nothing else that I've built yet. I've been kind of on and off with this project, though, like several weeks ago.
I feel like minicarts are in the Wild West.
They are. And I'll probably... Actually, that could be another idea for a shop. Maybe a shop that sells, like, boats and minecarts and whatnot. I'm not sure where I'd build that, though. But yeah, I've been kind of on and off with this project. Like, this railroad right here, I built several weeks ago. And, I don't know, I was having a kind of tough time trying to get the curve right. But yeah, minecarts are part of the Wild West. I'm just, doing some other things first before I get to something like that. Oh yeah, but things that I would like to build. I would like to build like a small bridge that goes from here to here. Maybe 2 watchtowers that connect together that'll be above the railroad track. One watchtower would be like right here, and the other one would be right here. I'm just coming up with ideas for right now. But yeah, I think the sheriff's office, the jail, and maybe even, well, I don't know about a bank. Maybe the bank will be over on this other plot of land, actually. But the sheriff's office and the jail will definitely be on this plot of land, away from the bank, if that makes any sense. But yeah, continuing on with the interior of the bathhouse.
Have you added a bar?
Well, I feel like that's going to be a part of the saloon anyway. So, not yet. Speaking of the saloon, I mentioned this before, but I'm planning on adding like a curved platform. Like right beside this platform. So. These designs are pretty, they're original. I'm not really using tutorials of any kind for this. And I've been kind of guilty of doing that in creative mode. Basically look up tutorials on like YouTube or something and kind of do the thing in which a lot of people do with the Lego stuff. They follow the instructions with Lego books. That's kind of what I used to do with creative stuff. Let me think. I need some lighting in here. So I'm thinking maybe some glowstone right there with trapdoors. There we go. Yeah, these 3 right here are going to be my showers. While the area over here is probably going to be like a bath, like a public bath that obviously only one person can use at a time. But so let me grab this again. Actually, I might use a technique or something to hold the water in here. I was actually going to add water in this. Yeah, that works. Alright. What about if I... Aha, alright.
Water pump.
Water pump. still thinking of an idea. Thinking of ideas. Don't spill, and don't spill. Okay, that looks bizarre.
Yeah.
That's cool though. Whenever I open that, the water doesn't flow out. And actually, for a little bit of detail, I could. Either stone slabs or iron trapdoors. Let me see which one looks better. No, I think that other idea will work better. How would iron trapdoors look like this? That looks decent. Okay, the showers now. Yeah, they have to be placed right there. Hold on, this is Minecraft, so some imagination is required, but...
How about a store that you can rent a horse?
Yeah, like, a place like that where you can, like, buy horses, but what will be connected to that, I think, would be a stable. And I know that there's hotels as well, so I still have a lot to add. But only recently did I get creatively rejuvenated in creative mode on this game, so... I might come back to the bathhouse eventually, but, well, actually, I think this one. I like that, actually.
You should increase the land.
Well, I do have a little bit more land on this area, but remember, I have an entire other area over there. So I still have a lot of room in general. So I might replace the andesite. Oh, no, not with that. Stone bricks. And just keep the andesite right here. Yeah, there we go. Actually, I think it looks a little better up there, actually. Yeah, there are still a lot of things that I should create. Maybe to the point where I'll type down what exactly Wild West sounds have.
How many days you been working on this?
That's a good question. Like I said, I've been on and off with this project, and yeah, I got started with it several weeks ago, but only recently did I feel inspired to keep going with this. So, but yeah, a little more recently I've done a lot more with this than I did when I started, if that makes sense. So yeah, I have a few things. Railroad track, some tunnels, an actual train station, an entrance to a mine or something like that, general goods store, a wagon, some seeds, bathhouse, an additional platform that I have yet to build something on, and a path that's connecting everything, plus some more cleared out space over there. Oh, and one thing that I've done, one thing that I've done, but I may actually do again, because I got rid of them. But now since I have some things in here, maybe I could actually build some cacti, some custom cacti. So, what I would need for that is lime stained clay. And actually, I would have to look up well, I probably don't even need to look up a source at all, because I did build these before. So let me build, I don't know, a lime stained clay pillar that's 8 blocks tall. I don't know, sometimes these cacti look kind of weird. Custom cacti. Maybe I could Maybe I could make some smaller ones that have 2 stems. Okay, let me try that. This project has been kind of trial and error, so... I don't know, something like this. I know it looks simple, but... I don't know, let me try this. Actually, let me look up, something in Google Images. Or maybe I wouldn't need to build cacti. Maybe I could build another type of plant. There's one image that I've been referring back to every so often, but I don't know if I will. I don't know if I'll actually use those types of cacti. Or maybe I'll use a different type of, or a different shade of green block. Instead of lime, I'll use green terracotta. Actually, I think lime fits better, but... So, what happened ever since I last live streamed? Well, the headset that I'm currently using has been staticky. My mic has been staticky for a little while now, and I got sick of it. So what I decided to do was take my PlayStation Eye that I've used for my PS3 back a few years ago, and I'm currently using that as a microphone while using this headset as something to hear people out of, like if I'm in a chat room or something. Not only that, but I don't know the exact time, but more recently I actually got myself a new controller. It's red, and I'm actually using my other controller right now for games that don't really require too much, like Minecraft. So I'm using my red controller for other types of games. And the controller I'm using right now is blue. But yeah, on Google Images I'm looking up what cacti, but I'm not seeing, I don't know, I'm seeing mods right now that involve, like, alterations to the vanilla cactus. Nothing really with actually building your own cactus out of different blocks. I see one thing that I could create, but I would have to have a, you know, some room dedicated to building this. But I don't know.
So the week was bad, right?
No. No, my week's been okay. Okay, I might as well start building my next thing. My next thing may very well just be an ammunition shop. Oh, actually, another thing that I could build is like a cafeteria. Oh. Last week? No. My last week has actually been okay as well. Most of my days are okay. Let's see. But what, actually for my next
Last week.
I could probably use oak wood logs again, but instead of oak wood planks, I think we'll use birch with this. Let's see. Okay, so this building is going to be, you know, square, which I don't mind. So, what I do is, yeah, what I do is this. Yeah, this is going to be a doorway, so. Which I might as well go ahead and add the door. Now I'm not sure if I'll add a second floor to this building like I did the general goods store. Maybe I'll do that instead to the saloon. But However, I think I will use oak for the quote-unquote roof to this building. Gotta raise these up. But yeah, I haven't live streamed in a little while, so kind of felt like doing it now. And if I get tired on here, I'll hop onto another game and play. Like hell, maybe I'll live stream Rocket League, because ever since I got my new controller, I've played that a little bit, and there's so much that I missed out on. Maybe I could try and get some cool items by playing some, weird game modes like Rumble and Drop Shot. Yeah, compared to the general goods store and the bathhouse, the train station kind of has this unique shape to it. Well, that is until I build the saloon, which may be up next. I may build the saloon next. Actually, I may raise this up just a little more, just so it's not the exact same height as the bathhouse. Gotta keep that variety going, you know? One thing I completely forgot to do. So this building's a little shorter than the general goods, but a little taller than the bathhouse. Just to keep that variety going. And I think the saloon may be the same height as the general goods, if not a little higher. There's so much detail I added, well, to an extent, to my general goods store. I don't think I can replicate that again. Actually, there was something I wanted to do with this building, but I'll keep these same dimensions actually, and I'll just call it gun store or something.
Do you know the Fatco? Zarasifamog.
So maybe that's something that I'll do though, if I get bored on here and want to go play another game. Because I've never live streamed Rocket League. I've never streamed Rocket League on YouTube. I've tried to live stream it a few times whenever the game was fairly new, but I don't know, something about my connection just wouldn't let me live stream it properly. Like, I was lagging all over the place. And that game is kind of known for its bipolar connection or servers and whatnot. But that was a long time
I
ago.
love Trident D.
Oh, it's my phone. It's on low battery. Actually, I don't even know why I'm doing this with all these buildings now. But the train station, which was my first building that I created, looks like that. I mean, admittedly, it does look like a train station, but no other building on here has that same, like, roof or whatever, which I find odd. But, I wanted to go ahead and get this out of the way, so let me, I don't know, oak fence. Actually, this might work, actually. What I'm doing right here. Actually, I might increase this by 1. Yes, that might work. But yeah, on this game, I haven't been this inspired by something in a while. I'm actually surprised. gun store or something. And as you can see over here, I have the entire alphabet. The entire alphabet that I actually did have to look up from somewhere on the internet. Because there's no way that I could have, done these by myself. Or, well, I did it by myself, but, not originally, I mean. So, let me grab the necessary banners. So, let's do this. Gun store. There we go. Yeah, that should be good. Oh, a clock tower could be another thing that I could add. Oh, jeez.
CMOD.
That looks decent. Maybe I'll keep that. But if I do it right here, I'll do it on the other side too. But right here,
Oker, should I sit at?
I'm sure, maybe something like this.
Stizzy Powie Ami Wanimi no Gummy.
Actually, I think I might keep it simple. Right here. And down here. And on the front here, I'll probably do something different as well.
W shachipsishini CHRZSZCZ vers me W terschini I shachipsishin tego esini. Wogo pita pani CHRZ shachu, ho co pan tak BRZ chi WG shachu.
I'm not sure what that says, but I know that's Polish, so. I think that's decent. I just wanted to add some more detail to this building real quick, the one that I built last night. This is a small building, so it doesn't require too much external detail. Oh, that's right, one thing I forgot to do was this. There we go. So the next thing I would do would be next thing I'll do sometime is do some interior work in there. But for now, I don't know what else I should do. I think I'm actually gonna go play another game, so I'll come back in a few minutes, I guess.